All right. I did it. The lag should be no more for the future videos, unless something else bad happens. But I don't know. That's not gonna happen. So, videos should be back to normal quality. YORU's sick this week, so I'll be voicing for him, and Daff will be Gumshoe. Sorry, the voice has been a little like inconsistent for this chapter. People have just been in and out, sick and all that, but we still rock. So yeah, and it's gonna be very fun. Stay safe and enjoy the video.
Hey, it's me, Gumshoe. I got gum on my shoe.
He's got gum on his shoes.
So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. It wasn't me.
But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Your minions?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe?
Haha, of course. Where else would I keep my corpses? I'm a detective after all.
Wait, what?
Run that back. Say louder for the people in the
Give
back.
me a locker. Only I can open, pal.
Only you can open.
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
Glaze.
My boy.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Emo hair flip.
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Sigma Ligma 9.
Sigma Ligma 9.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. We have this iPod. The locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID card.
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own hand. What? Dyslexic. Hold on. What? Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? The one you jerk off with. Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Oh, yeah. Fingerprint. I didn't scan my nutsack on the fingerprint scanner. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bam! Dead.
Zap! You get a shock.
That's what happened. My hands would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the forest that don't know how the fingerprint locks. Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. bet Edgeworth was most surprised of anyone.
Because of
The Sigma Ligma 9 connection.
Oh yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh fuck, I was the help. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence from that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case. Now that was a bloody, violent case.
Violent? So it was a murder?
A serial killing.
A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved with this after all.
But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill.
Rumors about forged evidence.
It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. Was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the Sigma Ligma 9 incident. See?
No! So that switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself?
You think Gumshoe has gum in his shoes?
Well, you know it.
I think his
It
shoes
might be
are made
gum,
of
but replace the G with a C, if you know what I mean.
Gumshoe.
That's inappropriate.
These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax.
It's only because you always lose your card. Fucking idiot.
I just forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to?
I love that Gumshoe is just depicted as this like big ol' airhead. Like he just like doesn't know what's going on half the time. He's just an Edgeworth simp. That's it.
Mm. Yeah, imagine being an Edgeworth simp. Anyway, Detective
Yeah.
Gumshoe. Rebel against the system. What we got over here?
Wait, one of those things was just opened, wasn't it? And it had like a picture of a woman in it.
Where?
One of the lockers was open a moment ago. I saw it. The one with the bloody handprint. I think it had a picture of a woman in it. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
Looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use her luminol testing fluid to check it out. There's something sticking out of here.
Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. Let me check.
Let me check. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I bet he doesn't wipe either. Let me check.
What?
Going to talk behind my ass. Do it right in front of me then, pal.
Someone left a glove here, but only one? Michael Jackson?
No, it was from
Like
Dark
Gumshoe,
Maybe.
maybe.
In the distance.
Do you know Michael Jackson by any chance?
There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective.
Kinda is, though.
That's evidence from the case, you know.
You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. SL911? What?
What? It's all coming together.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps.
Blaming him for everything.
What again? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from The Case.
The case?
The Sigma Ligma 9 incident, pal. The sticker on one of the pieces here.
Another piece of Sigma Ligma evidence. Let's take a closer look. Wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it is broke.
You want to try to put it back together? Be my guest.
Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs.
And I would know I am an amateur.
I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. Jigsaw puzzles are way too hard for a grown man.
And none of it's even put together. It's still all broken. What do you mean you spent 3 hours on it?
There's actually like
He's trying his
one
best.
piece missing.
Every time he puts it back together, it just falls apart again.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. You never know when it might come in handy.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
shit.
is it the thinker? Is it the fucking thinker again?
It's the thinker again. No. I'm tired of thinking about the thinker.
If we put
Press
this
tab
here.
on your keyboard.
Ooh. Okay, what piece goes here?
Not quite right. Not quite right.
Do you know which piece goes on next? gotta
Let's
be
try
this
that one
one, right?
again. One more time?
Yes.
One more time?
Hmm.
Looks like you missed that one. Let's do it again.
It's gotta be
Ooh, so close.
gotta be
Ooh,
this
so
one, right?
close.
I don't know why they're
No,
highlighting it in
I want
red
that.
while the thing
I
has
want a
red
plate full of
blood on it. They should use a different color.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Why isn't it working?
Fuck!
That's shit.
I give up,
Turn
bro.
it up, it's upside down, bro. There we go.
This is
Yeah.
hard,
What?
bro. Huh?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. No, you missed it. Upside down. Oh. Yep. Oh.
Wait.
Shit.
Left to right.
So close.
What's that goop on it?
Who gooped
sorry,
on
guys.
that?
Wait, it's gotta be this one, right?
right?
Yes.
There
First try. See. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Fail first
Upside
time so
down.
Gumshoe doesn't feel so bad.
Yeah. Like that.
No.
No?
Do that.
Man,
Oh. Wait, I didn't think that was right. That was actually. Oh shit.
So you gotta have some faith, Kerbalish.
Cause it looks like that bottom part. That's like the tip of it. Yeah. There. Yeah. Okay.
Use a tip.
My maniac tip.
Man, this part's gonna be so much fun in the video. Oh shit. Oh wait, I exited out of it. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like somebody
Don't worry,
Just no use.
Phoenix Wright, more like
I guess
Phoenix
Gumshoe was right.
Wright.
I guess I can't figure it out. No.
Maybe some of the pieces are missing. Let's just try to put as many pieces in place as we can. Let's go, team.
Maybe I'll give it another shot later. No, do it now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I closed out of it, bro. All right. So, how's your guys' how's your guys' day going?
Great up until now.
I just wanna take 15 Adderall and jack off till I die.
That
Yeah,
is
you can
my
do that after we put this together.
I mean, I did it earlier.
Without me?
I did that last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday, last Wednesday, last Thursday, all the last days.
I'm doing it right now, but I only got 15.
So it ain't
You're
as
15
good as
strokes,
yesterday.
Not as good as last time.
My record's actually 35.
Whoa.
Hot dog!
Woo-wee. Chewy. Woo-wee. Rest of them little doggies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
that one.
KIRB, give it a spin.
Are we making Gumshoe put this together or what?
If we fail this, I'm gonna just make Gumshoe do it.
Gumshoe. Put it
Okay, one
together.
piece left. I can't fuck this up.
One piece, you say?
Proceeds to fuck this up.
Oh,
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
You already fucking knew that, idiot.
Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
wait, so he did the whole thing?
And then he smashed it again. He's like, I fucking hate this!
I don't want to play this anymore.
Some pieces stolen?
Bet they're missing to begin with.
It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Okay, so let's try to find some.
Spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz.
Flubbed.
Threat detected. I
Eliminating.
knew it. This is someone's right hand print.
Very good.
We got a Goryo. Bunge gets my joke.
I do.
Deaf man.
And O2.
I said what?
Didn't show up.
He's just so quiet he didn't get
That's
picked
the
up.
line. What?
What's the matter,
Editor, leave
detective?
that in.
Editor, cut that out.
This locker is mine.
Oh shit.
It's yours?
Please. You have to help me when it comes to when they come to take me away. What?
Wait,
Huh?
what?
Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly.
What?
What? You'll do that for me, won't you, pals?
Oh my god, what is...
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans.
I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
We know, bruh. We know.
What? But you're a detective. Oh my god.
And then they're just standing around.
It's that open locker, maybe? Did we try that already? No? Okay.
What about
Anything else to spritz?
floor below that locker?
Oh, yeah, what about over here? Oh yeah, the t-shirt.
What about the paint?
Oh, the paint?
Is the paint blood?
Oh shit.
Oh!
Whoa.
Hey.
Enhance image.
Oh! Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant.
Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. Don't spray it on my pants.
What? This? It's called luminal testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some.
Don't huff it, bro.
I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Where'd you get this, Emma? No reason. Just wondering.
I always buy mail order. By mail order. By mail order.
I better jot this down on the floor plans. Oh, shit.
Oh!
This must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it wasn't blood, was it?
I'm not a professional, but what's your opinion, detective?
Yep, that's blood. Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien?
What?
Okay, buddy.
Alien.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
Maybe a crime
I'll
scene.
make...
No, I'll make a note of it on the floor plans.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
Y'all hear something?
Damn, sassy.
Could you take a look at this? Here's the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here. Whoa!
What is it?
The second number.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
No. The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Wow,
Oh,
wow,
shit.
wow,
Oh,
Mr.
what the
Edgeworth,
fuck?
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
There we go. Why would Edgeworth come to the evidence room?
Hey,
Of course
pal,
he
look
would
at
know
the
Edgeworth's
time.
ID number. Fucking simp.
Was there something you needed to be going to?
It's just that Mr. Edgeworth Inquiry Committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna give them my report for the day. What?
What the fuck?
It might help, you know?
Report? You mean the note right on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems?
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth they're talking about. I'm sure he could use a report like this. I believe in him.
Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe?
Report. I'm off, pal. Later.
Probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
What?
Oh, no way! No
Oh, yes.
way!
My apologies.
This-
Oh, it's you.
Call back.
Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long! Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. How flamboyant.
Thank you, I'm very flamboyant. Right?
He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry.
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
No, bitch. Gumshoe was looking for you.
The fuck you mean, bitch?
And stop reading my lines.
Oh, sorry. I just realized.
You just
noticed. I just fucking noticed. Yes, sorry for reading lines of the script right. I'm very confused right now.
That's the most delayed reaction I've seen in a minute.
Yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Yeah, you could definitely tell by that goofy ass smirk on his face.
He's just, I'm just imagining him just like in the corner as she's saying that, just going.
So, how'd the inquiry committee go?
Oh, it went great, right? Actually, they decided to treat this as, not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence.
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. I don't know why they would believe that. That's crazy. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time again. It is not natural for him to smile. I'm scared. I'm terrified.
He's like biting his top lip, like.
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Go.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Yes, thank you for asking. Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however.
Something happened.
They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department.
Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why, I ask you? Why? It should have been me, not him. All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I've nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
Wow. Never seen him this out of sorts. Kind of hot.
What?
Did I say that loud?
Yes, yeah.
No, go on, Wright.
Tell me how good I look.
All right. Better check this now.
As I was saying, What? What's this? A record ID? A record of ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
You Whew. Stretches his collar out.
Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less.
Chief of Police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted
That. Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that? Mr. Edgeworth, you dummy.
He told me he wanted to keep it in here in the prosecutor's office, you know, where I would be blamed for the missing evidence.
But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, I'm going to be framed soon, so you got any handcuffs? In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
I'm curious about this other case. Better make a note of it.
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
See, I believe you, but we're an ace attorney, so.
The thing is, every time they say this has nothing to do with what you're investigating, it has everything to do with what we're investigating. Every time.
I know you. You've probably got a hold on some information already, right?
It has to do with that case you were on, the Sigma Ligma 9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life.
Man, well, fuck you too. Damn.
I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Have you heard of the birds and the bees?
He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth.
The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. Head of the investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time, Damon Gant.
That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then.
He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is why... Oh, deep breaths. What I want to know is why... What I want to know is why was... Oh, okay, I see. That's a weird sentence. What? Yo, give me... I'm gonna go get some water. Hold on. I think everything...
Why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation?
Phoenix, are you alright?
It's like the 8th time.
English is my first language, by the way.
You don't say.
Don't worry, I'll cut this out of the video and no one will ever know.
Oh, editor, leave it in. Like, editor KIRB, leave it in. Listen to me, look at me, leave it in. It's be funny.
What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Case closed.
Wait, you didn't.
I said case closed. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
If you are still studying forensic science.
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Luminol testing fluid, eh? Well then, you might have use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
I mean, I just use it recreationally, but if you want to use it for that, sure. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me, are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
I don't think I'll ever get over this face. Edgeworth, I'm really.
No need to come on in my office, please. Oh my god. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, it is everywhere.
No, Phoenix, you must hold it in.
Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. It's my own personal supply of cocaine. Use it sparingly.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well?
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. Do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. I wonder where.
The locker room!
There's about to be a suspicious handprint on Edgeworth's crotch in a second.
Oh, yo!
Whoa, bro, whoa, dude, whoa.
I mean, who said that? Daff, why'd you say that?
Daff, what the
I
fuck,
thought
man?
it'd be funny.
It was. It was hilarious.
Oh,
You made
actually,
me
there's
lol.
a little Easter egg here. If we do this.
An Easter egg?
Hey, yo! What the fuck?
Hold up.
Hey, yo, you got some explaining to do, bro.
Fake
I
Marshall.
mean, okay, personally, I have.
Wow! We got a reaction here, of all places?
There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have, quote-unquote, tripped over something. And planted their head right in these spines.
Yeah, the head, right.
Oh no.
That. I think that might be more painful than being murdered.
February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Enhance image.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
A finger? What's that?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose a finger that we have left behind the clearest print.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Wow, he must be blind then.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. How this make you feel, white boy?
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
Yeah, it's white boy.
First, we sprinkle that aluminum powder around
Huh? How do you do that?
with enter. See?
It looks like that did the trick.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
With E. Exciting, I know. E for exciting. Imagine you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow, that looks like fun. Might take some time getting used to though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. What?
Hmm.
You just pour the powder you just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
Guess I better give it a try.
Blow your load.
Load yours
Oh fuck!
Fuck!
Yo!
up. Get out the lumino. Get out the lumino.
This aluminum is so fucking tight. Oh my god.
Yes, I told you that's good shit, right? I told you.
Why have you been hiding this from me the whole time?
Oh no, wait! Guys, that's the aluminum powder that makes you want to fuck, dude!
Oh
No!
no.
He snorts more.
Oh fuck, man.
Edgeworth.
Aha! You did it. You found one.
Is my nose supposed to be bleeding? Sorry. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
It means we're out of luck.
What?
Methinks.
Who's it? What?
I know, for real.
It out of luck?
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Are we?
Check the gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Don't tell me I just did that whole line for nothing.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't you look for other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Huh. Fingerprints outside the blood. Was this always here? I'll be honest, I didn't. If it was,
I didn't notice
there.
it.
That was definitely not always there.
there we go.
Oh!
Yubbers.
Maybe a little bit more. Get some of the edges.
Maybe
and,
maybe more. Maybe a little more.
A little bit more.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
maybe
if
a
you
little
guys
more.
insist, I mean, I don't. You know, you guys are saying to do more. Who am I to, you know?
Can I have a little more?
A little bit more.
Hey, yo, take this bomb!
At this point, it's like a key.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Yeah. Fuck. Dazzling. I feel like my mind is dazzling.
Anyway. Okay. This print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint. And not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point at the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Yes. Dick Gumshoe.
Comparison complete.
Oh! Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this "so what" look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay. So we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. I don't have to snort any more lines, right? Wait. If I remember correctly, there's one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right?
Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Wanna try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again. It's been a while since I hit a line though, so let's check for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
What is it?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
I'd say I'm pretty high right now. I mean, don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I don't want to do cocaine anymore.
More cocaine.
Keep your senses sharp.
Oh,
A little smidgen.
I gave it my best shot.
The kind of results won't be getting good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then. The thumb. Try to go up closer towards the middle finger. I think we did the thumb. Try next, like to the left of it. Yeah.
I thought that's what I clicked last time.
Oh, I don't know. Achoo!
Oh, I guess you're right. A little bit more. Okay, maybe a little bit more.
Yay!
That's the good shit. All right.
Wait, that looks like a match.
Not really.
Oh, never mind.
Does it?
Well,
I tried.
I don't think it.
we can look at the other ones first. No. 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 Oh?
Yeah.
Oh no. Jake Marshall, what have you done?
Yeah, that's definitely.
I mean, no, definitely that is the shit.
Hey, these fingerprints, they,
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma? This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. An luminol reaction. Blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh. Oh.
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain.
But why would Officer Marshall...
Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it. Shh. Shit.
Uh oh.